Okay, let's try this again. What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. You join me in Manchester City, and I am here. Well, it's now Friday. I did record this intro yesterday on Thursday, but I filmed everything yesterday in slow-mo until I got to the gym. So I'm going to record this intro now, slot it in the middle of all that footage from yesterday, which I will have sped up. And yeah, we'll just make sure that the rest of this video is in check. But guys, I do this all the fucking time. I am the worst YouTuber ever. Like, why is that even a thing? Why does my camera go to slow-mo? I don't know. I obviously press the wrong button, but it's fine. It is what it is. You guys wouldn't even notice unless I told you, but you know, it's chaotic here and it's fine. But yes, we are in Manchester and I am here for an in-person check-in with my coach, which I did have yesterday, which again, I filmed in slow-mo. So you guys are not going to hear anything, anything that he said. So I will do a debrief to put in after the check-in or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to have to work some editing magic. You guys probably won't even notice. Well, you probably will. But anyway, had a check-in with Christian. Obviously, we are now 13 weeks into prep and things are really starting to fucking come together. And like, I have to say, I'm just really fucking happy with how things are going right now, with where my body is at. And I also then went to train in Ultraflex Derby, which you guys will have seen because at that point I did realise that the camera wasn't slow-mo and I was able to put it into normal camera mode. Did that, trained legs with Sanaya, which was such a good session. Ultraflex Derby is a really good gym, I have to say. I do find Ultraflexes very overstimulating. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but they're so loud and they're so bright inside that every time I walk into one, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? But really good session there. I should be talking about all of this after. Anyway, I don't have the brain capacity to think about where these clips are going to get slotted in. But then we did an in-person posing session, which was wonderful. Again, just really, really, really refining my routine now and all of my transitions now that I am, you know, getting really lean. It's much easier to see where my strengths are, see what I can do to display my physique in the best way. And then tomorrow, I'm going to see Nat from Time to Time Bikinis in her new studio. So I will be bringing you guys along to show you all the process of kind of choosing bikinis, what that looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys what color I'm wearing because, well, what colors, because I'm getting two bikinis, because I'm a fucking basic bitch and I want to keep it to myself. But yeah, so obviously I'm in Manchester. I did my high days last week. Did the wedding dress shopping, which was amazing. So this is the final stint of this trip. I feel like I've been away from home, as in Spain, for ages. Like, it feels like it's been so long. It's only been like just over a week, but I'm definitely so ready to be home because as much as I can manage everything while I travel, you know, I do not miss a fucking beat. I get all my steps in, get all my cardio done, meals are hit to the gram. It's draining. It is draining to be like traveling, especially now as I'm getting deeper and deeper into prep and just feeling more and more like I am on prep. And, you know, it's just a lot. It's like a lot of mental load. So I'm excited to just go home now. And to be honest, probably won't travel until my shows because I was talking to Christian yesterday and he was saying he might come to Marbella next month. So that would be good because then he can do an in-person check-in with me and I don't have to fly back to the UK. If I have to, I have to, of course, because I do think it's good to have eyes on me. But yeah, you know, like I said, things are definitely moving pretty swiftly along. Yesterday, I was 136.3 pounds. This morning, I was 136.2 pounds. Sorry, I have this like, why am I doing this? I was 136.2 pounds, so I did maintain the low, which is cool. Like Wednesday was a fucking mental day with travel. Well, it wasn't even mental. Like, it's so funny because the flight from Dublin to Manchester is like 40 minutes. So I landed at 7 p.m. and then for some reason I didn't get to the Airbnb until 9:30. So that was a long evening. By the time I got here, had my last meal, got into bed, I did not sleep well at all. I like low key guys, I thought I accidentally took Clan before I went to sleep because my heart was like boom, boom, boom. I know that I didn't because I hadn't taken it out of my bag the next day. But just from running around and being on edge, I did not sleep well the night before last. I think I got 5.5 hours sleep. Don't know what I did last night. I feel like I did get to sleep a bit earlier, but still pretty fucking tired today, but you know, that is what it is. Like, prep is definitely prepping. But yeah, so I'm down, what, like last week I was 139, so now I'm 136.2. So that's been a pretty fucking aggressive week on the fat loss front, but that's what we need. That's what we need. So yeah, what else do I have to update you guys on? I'm getting all confused in my head because I want to record this clip and then record another debrief clip. I suppose I'll just talk about a couple of things. Like, my brain is just blanking right now. But yeah, it's been a busy week. It's been a good week. But like I said, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to go home and really just like lock in. You know, I'm getting to the point now where I am leaner, or I'm almost as lean as I was in my 2022 prep. I'm pushing harder in terms of like the food I'm eating and the cardio I'm doing. So it is going to be interesting. You know, I'm kind of going into unknown territory now over these next however many weeks until my shows. But I am really starting to get excited, and it is all starting to feel very real. And I'm just excited. I'm just excited to get up on stage and show everything that I've been working on. You know, like even just seeing my pictures yesterday and seeing some of the videos of me, I can't believe that it's me and that I've done that in the last 2 years. Like, 2 years sounds like a long time, but in terms of actual time I spent building, it was only about 12 months. So it just makes me very excited even for the future and what's to come once this season is done. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this clip here, and then I'm going to do a debrief on yesterday to slot in after all the other clips. Yesterday was fucking mental. I literally was just in the car all day, but we still managed to, you know, all meals, steps, everything like that. Didn't miss a beat, so that's all good. You will have seen me. I'm gonna try and get the footage in of me trying to get check-in pictures. I think I said this the last time I was in Manchester, that I was staying in an apartment in the same building I stayed in before. I'm now staying in another apartment in that same building, 3 different apartments in the same building. But this one is it's tiny. So trying to get pictures yesterday was interesting. It was interesting, but listen, it's not long until I'm back in my usual check-in spot, and then everything will be nice and consistent. But yes, guys, as always, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm thankful. No. But yeah, please. Oh my God. I might just leave this in so that you guys can see the reality. That is definitely something I'm going to talk about in this video. The realities of prep. Because it can get a little bit funny. Anyway, please don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like, give me a comment, and thank you all so much for all the amazing love and feedback on the videos lately. It means a lot. Can you actually, oh my God. I hope you're all laughing at me right now. Okay, I will catch you guys. You're going to see me about to go and do my check-in with Christian, I think. And then I'm going to train, and then I'll catch you guys later. Okay? Stick around. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
You look better when I'm here than you do here because of your glue. I'm going to see if I can make a little tweak on that. Facing the rib. Nice. Quarter turn. Yeah, this side, this glute is rounder, isn't it? Because that looks like how I needed to be when I'm higher, see this looks really round, but then as I get lower, like my height, this goes, yeah. Okay, back to the front. Nice. Was it that bit?
No, it's the next bit. So what I was going to do is like, what do you think? Do you hate it?
I like that.
Do you like it?
Unless I've seen too many routines, I don't think that's too different to what we were doing.
So what we were doing was, it was like just more like a, it was just
a hook. Yeah, rather than a.
Where it was like, I just think the sweep, I just think it's like,
yeah.
Again, anything where my hands are down here, better.
Yeah, no, I agree, because I remember us saying about.
Yeah, I do think that's helped a lot.
Yeah.
But
this.
I just think it's just like a.
Yeah. I like that. Okay, so let's have a look at your mandatory posing. Let's go through that. If I'm being honest, like, I feel like we've really taken a turn. Like, I'm really quite happy with how everything is looking.
It's easier.
I think it's more so today, like, focusing on facial expressions and like really finding that inner like tempo. Because I feel like at the moment, like we have got a slight bit of tempo, but nothing that's really eye-catching. So now we've got the routine down, I feel like we can actually bring it in a bit more. Because if you look at Mia, you know Mia who's at EP, her tempo and her face, like I know we were talking about last time, but her tempo is so perfect. Like she knows when to speed and she knows when to slow down. And I kind of want a few moments, not hers is throughout the whole routine, but I want yours to have a few moments of that, but I don't want it to be like overrun by it. Because it takes a certain Mia to do just like naturally insane. Like I'll never ever pose as well as her. It's insane.
So, do the mandatories or the
mandatories? Please. But can you do it as if you're like, as you're walking in, I want to see. I want you to imagine you're on stage this minute. Do that one more time for me. I feel like, given what I've said, you may look better instead of going like that, like, you know, how do I explain it? Basically, what I'm trying to say is I want, because you look thicker through your side, I feel like if you were to walk in, which side do you do your front shot again? Left at back. Yeah. If you were to walk in and hit a bit of a glute pop to just go straight into it, instead, because when you do your little wiggle, you lose any kind of size in your legs, and because your hips are front on, you lose that shape a little bit. So I wonder if you would look better, if you would look better completely side on to then just stepping in. But really kind of like sink, hold for a second, and then go into it almost. You don't do what you want with your arms.
All right, that is the session done. And I have just realised that I filmed all the other clips so far today in slow-mo, so I'm going to have to go back and re-record the intro, which I will do later. But I just had a great session with Tanaya. It was actually really, really good. We did a good posing session, and now I'm just having my post-workout, which is whey and Rice Krispies, and then we are going to drive back to Manchester, which is going to take me 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is just great. I'm going to be back at like 7:15, and then I have to go and do steps, so it's looking like it's going to be another late night, but listen, it is what it is. I'll be home soon and back in routine soon, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, I've got 10,000 steps done, so that's not too bad. I'm not going to have millions to do. But yeah, I'm feeling good. That was a good day. I'll talk more about it later. Right now, I'm just so hungry. I feel like I'm going to do most of my talking tomorrow. Today has not been a very talkative day, not a very chatty day, because I'm just fucking wrecked. And I've just been busy bee. So, okay, catch you later. We're going to head back to Manchester once I eat my food.
So I know we're both violently opposed to polyblends, but this
Okay, just pretend that it's like the next day that you're watching this clip. So I wanted to just do a little bit of a debrief on yesterday and how everything went, what Christian thought and everything, because obviously there's no fucking audio on the clip that I have. I was gonna mic us both up. I'm glad that I didn't bother in the end because you're not going to be able to hear anything anyway. So basically, Christian's really happy, really, really happy. He kind of said, when I saw him last time, I was on track in terms of where I needed to be relative to the first show date, but now I'm actually ahead. He kind of thinks in the last 2 weeks we've gotten ahead, which is great. So he said, we will be, needing to run more high days. Probably, we'll start reducing cardio, not anytime soon, but we will be in a position to do that. We're not going to be digging right up until the shows, which is music to my ears, to be honest. And I definitely feel, I mean, in the last week or so, I feel like my body has just changed so much. And I mean, it's not like we've been doing anything crazy different. Obviously 2 weeks ago, we did make those changes in terms of more cardio, less food. But then we also ran high days, which my body responded to perfectly. He was so happy with how my body responded to that. He said, it's always a bit touch and go the first time you run high days in a prep because you don't know how someone's going to respond. Is their weight going to go up massively? Are they going to look shit? But my weight went down and I just looked better and better. I definitely didn't get as full as I could have gotten, but that wasn't necessary. And to be honest, since the high days, I've felt a lot better. Training has been so much better. I've actually been able to get a pump, which is nice. Yesterday in the session, it did take me until the end of the session to feel like I was getting a good pump, but it's still there, which is great. And yeah, he's buzzing. I'm buzzing. And, I think one thing I've been really reflecting on since just over the last week or so is how different this prep is to my first prep. Because in my first prep in 2022, honestly, guys, I drove myself insane in that prep. I was very, very self-critical. I had meltdowns all the time. At least once a week, I was crying because I just thought I looked so shit. I thought I was never going to be good enough. I was putting all of this pressure on myself. And I think a big part of that was when I did those shows, I was obviously competing in the natural federations. And in the natural federations in the UK and Ireland, it's so small that when you're competing, you kind of know who you're up against. And I knew who I was going to be up against. So I was just constantly thinking, I don't look as good as them. I'm not going to win. Oh my God, this is going to be so embarrassing. And I think this time around, it's just different. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't care about doing well. Obviously, I work really hard to do well, but this is there's no pressure because I have no idea who I'm going to be up against. I'm doing shows across Europe. Anybody could be doing them. Absolute freaks could be doing them. So there's no point in me thinking about how they're going to look. Am I going to look the best I've ever looked? No doubt about it. Am I going to be so fucking proud of the work that I've put in these last 2 years to take myself from teeny tiny baby Natty Emma to someone who looks like a wellness competitor? Yeah, I'm so fucking proud of that, right? Even yesterday, I said this earlier, but looking at some of those pictures, I can't believe that's me. And that's such a cool feeling. And at the end of the day in bodybuilding, literally one person wins. So there's no point in me like driving myself mad thinking I'm not going to win, I'm not going to look good. Who cares? Like, I am going to be proud of myself, and this is my first season, and it's just time to get up on stage, get experience, get feedback from the judges. You know, like there's a lot of really big judges at some of the shows that I'm doing. You know, at one of the shows that I'm doing last year, Tyler Mannion judged it. Like, can you imagine getting feedback from Tyler Mannion? You know, like that's the opportunities that I want to be getting this year. And then I just need to find out what I need to do better. And I already know, like, I know I just need more size. That's fine. I can do that. But, you know, I want to find out, do I have the structure they want? Do I have the shape? Do I have potential? I mean, I think I do. Like, I think I do, but it's not, it'll be nice to hear it from judges because, you know, it's great to have people on Instagram tell me I look good, but like, I don't really care what they think. Not that I don't care. It's lovely when people give you compliments, but I care what the judges think. So, you know, there's just, like I said, there's just no pressure. Like, I haven't had any meltdowns. I think I had one at like fucking 19 weeks out where I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be ready. And now I just know that that's not the case. You know, like, we still have a good amount of time left, to be honest. And, you know, things like PEDs are still yet to go in. Like, I'm not natty at the minute. I'm obviously taking like Clen and, you know, I run my baseline testosterone, but I'm pretty unenhanced. So I can't wait to see what my physique is going to look like. Don't do drugs, kids. They are bad. But yeah, I just feel so different. Like, it just feels so different this time around. And I'm just trying, don't get me wrong, like, days are hard. And I have noticed, like, especially in the last week or so, last 2 weeks really, like, my energy levels are, they're not terrible. They're not great. I do think a lot of that has been travel. I think once I'm home in my routine, I'll feel so much better. But one thing I've noticed, you know, everybody always talks about prep and like, okay, you're going to be hungry, you're going to be tired, training's going to be shit. One thing I've noticed in the last week or two is my emotions are just like flatlined. Like, I couldn't give a shit about so much things, so many things, so much stuff. It's not that I'm completely apathetic, but I'm quite apathetic. Like, I'm finding it really hard to care about anything that isn't just what I need to do. So like, for example, I need to do my client check-ins, right? I need to deliver a high quality service to my clients and I need to focus on prep. But say other things, you know, anyone who's a coach will know as a business owner, there's more things to do. You know, there's business development, content creation, and I'm finding it hard. I am finding it hard to motivate myself to do those things. You know, if good things happen, I'm like, okay, cool. If bad things happen, I'm like, all right, like, I just don't care. It's like my emotions, which again, like, I'm probably hormonally pretty flatlined at the moment, but it's just an interesting observation. It is an interesting observation. So I feel like that's something that not a lot of people talk about with prep, you know, but it's weird. It is kind of weird. And I would be quite an emotional person, you know, not that I like cry all the time or anything, but I feel things quite deeply. So to just kind of feel like that's been dimmed down a little bit is strange. Even when I'm doing like my journaling in the morning, I'm like, okay, like, you know, right now I'm like, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful to be traveling and I have such amazing people in my life. And I'm really grateful for it. Like mentally, but like, I don't have that same like overwhelming feeling. But that just is what it is. It just is what it is. Like, that's just prep. Like, your attention is very much going towards the what do I need to get done in a day. But it is like, it's just for a purpose, you know? And obviously, you know, I don't let it, like, I still do the things. It's just sometimes like my creativity, not great. But again, I think I always struggle when I travel to be creative because I just need space. And I haven't had time to myself for the last week or so. I've just been go, moving. So I'm excited to actually have a little bit more space and time, and maybe my content will get better because I like YouTube. I love like making, obviously I'm vlogging. Vlogging is easy because I'm just chatting shit. I'm just living my life and chatting shit, but I like making the sit down YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I have a few ideas, but I need to just sit down and like actually think about them. But anyway, just thought I'd talk about that, you know, because I think everybody loves to see people looking shredded and lean. And don't get me wrong, I like it. It's fun, right? But it's also quite tough, obviously. Anyway, so then what else happened yesterday? Obviously did my posing session with Sanaya. And yeah, we were just really refining my routine and I'm really, really happy with it. So now it's just practice, 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 practice. And today I'm filming for YouTube with a videographer in EP. So you guys will see that video like next week probably, or the week after, or whenever. And aside from that, I really want to like switch off this afternoon. I'm thinking about going and getting my nails done, which I never do, but my nails are kind of gross. And I was like, maybe I'll just go and like sit in a nail salon or just do something. Obviously I have work to do, but I also kind of need like a few hours, because like yesterday I was just in the car for so long. I can't wait to not be in a car today. I mean, I have to drive to EP, but I can't wait to not be in a car for like fucking 5 hours. Anyway, blessed, grateful, it is what it is. Okay, I will catch you guys. I'm just going to do some work now. It's still really early. It's only like fucking 5:30. I woke up quite early today. I woke up at like 4. So I did try and stay in bed, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get up at 4:30. So have cardio to do, go and film, and yeah, just spend another day on prep with me. So catch you guys later. And sorry if this is all over the place. I'm a shit vlogger. It is what it is. Alrighty guys, she's back again with the fucking alrighty. It is 2:15 and I'm just back from training. So very good session. You know what, I actually felt pretty good on the way to the gym. I was like, yeah, you know what, like I feel energy levels are not too bad. This is going to be a good session, and it was a good session. So that's all been filmed for YouTube, which you will see in probably the next video. And now I'm fucking starving, so I'm going to eat this, then I'm going to do a little bit of work, then I'm going to have my next meal, and then I'm going to go out and just walk around the city centre, just go and look around the shops and shit like that and get my steps in. My glutes are so fucking sore today. Like, they're really sore. I definitely need to do some good stretching, mobility tomorrow morning when I'm in the gym, because I was just in a bit of a rush today. But yeah, I can't be neglecting the out stretching because it really fucking matters. But that's really it. Today's kind of a chill day. I can't wait to go to bed early tonight because I've just been underslept the last 2 days. So big fat sleep incoming tonight. And then tomorrow is bikini day and travel day and all that good stuff. Okay guys, it is like 6 p.m. and I just went out and just walked around the city, did some steps, bought some stuff. My bag is already overweight, so this is gonna go down well. I will be paying some money to EasyJet tomorrow, but it is what it is. There was just a few bits that I wanted to get, and I figured I should show the people what I got them. So I was lugging all this shit around, so I'm fucking tired, but my steps are done. So I've got my steak out, it's coming to room temperature, gonna have my dinner, prep my meals for tomorrow, and then get all my shit packed so that I'm just ready to go in the morning. I'm not running around trying to do a million and one things. But anyway, first place I went was Superdrug. So I just wanted to get some stuff for my makeup for show day, because I do my own makeup on show day. One, I like doing my makeup. I find it very therapeutic. Two, I just don't really trust makeup artists. I've only had my makeup done once, which was my wedding makeup trial a few weeks ago, and she was fantastic, but sometimes the show makeup, I'm not a fan. But obviously when you're competing in bodybuilding, you have the tan, so I can't put my normal makeup on. So I just wanted to get some stuff to like use to like be darker. So first thing I got is the NYX glue, the face glue primer, just because I thought it would be good. I did get some teeth whitening strips because why not? Foundation then. So I actually got the Maybelline Superstay 30 Hour. I've heard really good stuff about this. So I got it in 2 shades. I got it in I got 2 327s. I did not mean to do that. I meant to get it in 2 different shades. I was thinking when they came out, they looked really similar. Well, now I have 2 bottles because that's going to be necessary for all the fucking shows that I'm doing. But anyway, I just got that because what I'll usually do is just mix that with a foundation that I already have that I love. Probably my Armani Luminous Silk or else my NARS Longwear. But I figured it would be good to have a long wearing foundation because show days can be long days. I got a contour. It's NYX. No, it's Revolution. Revolution contour. I just got the darkest one because obviously I'm going to be dark. And then I got 2 concealers. the Maybelline Fit Me concealers in 25 and 30, just to have darker concealers for my under eyes and like my face and stuff like that. I did get a Revolution concealer. I love this concealer. It's so fucking good. So I got it in 10.5. The shades I normally use are like 2. So got it quite a bit darker. And then I just got a blush, a Milani blush in Bella Bellini. These are some of my favorite blushes. Some of the other ones that I have. So just a few little makeup bits. I just figured while I was here, they are cheaper than buying them other places. I'll probably still get some other stuff, but it's really just the like the face makeup that I need different stuff for. I'm actually so thirsty. But that's what I really wanted. Then I went into Primark. As you guys will have seen the bag, I actually went in. I wanted a clean tracksuit to wear tomorrow because all the clothes I have are kind of dirty, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to be stinking going through the airport. So I got myself a hoodie. It's just a little blue hoodie. It says off duty. Got it in a medium. It's kind of oversized to wear tomorrow. And then I also just got a pair of joggers, just grey with a little cuff at the bottom, kind of marl joggers. I got them in a medium. They're probably going to be way too big, but again, there's no point in me getting smalls and shit because they're not going to fit me for that long. And then I just saw this dress that I thought was cute. It's just like a little bodycon dress, like a kind of mauve color, which I love. There was actually so much cute stuff in Primark, and I really wanted to buy some of the like skirts and the skirts, and I was like, Emma, you're not going to wear them anytime soon, and if you buy them to fit you now, they won't fit you. I mean, they probably would still fit me during the summer, but I just would rather wait and not buy that sort of stuff. And then I went into Tesco and I got 3 jars of Pippin Nut sweet and salty peanut butter. Probably will go to Tesco tomorrow to one of the superstores and get even more because this shit is just, I just love it. I also want to go and get some Warburton's bagels and some more butter spray because I have 2 of them, but I want to get more. And then I also got some kimchi to have with my dinner and my meal tomorrow, even though a lot of it's going to go to waste, but I just love kimchi. So when I saw it, I was like, fuck it. And then just got a little Greek yogurt just to keep me going tomorrow. I'm going to make like a meal, but I don't know if I'll have enough with what I have left. And then my Pepsi Max for the evening. So that's what I got. There you go. That's my haul. That is my haul. I also did an order today on Compact. The reason I was on the website is because my fucking posing heels, which I got in November, which cost me like £160, the Shoe Fairy ones, the strap broke yesterday when I was doing my check-in with Christian. Like it just snapped off, like the end of it. Now I can still close it tight on the one that's there, but I just wanted to get a pair of the detachable ankle straps so that I can fix it because fuck am I buying a new pair? Like they were so expensive and they're in perfect condition. Like, and I wouldn't mind. I'm quite good on heels. Like I'm not like taking the piss with them. So I don't feel as though they should have broken, but whatever. So anyway, I was on the site. I was going to buy them and I figured while I'm buying all the shit, I may as well get my jewelry and stuff. So I got some jewelry, earrings, rings and bracelets and tan remover as well. So I'll show you guys all of that when it comes. I'll definitely start kind of putting in, you know, the stuff I'm getting to get ready for show day because I need to start thinking about all that sort of stuff. I need to start thinking about tan. I was going to do my own tan, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh, should I? I don't know. If anybody's watching this and you have done your own tan before and you think that it worked really well, let me know. I have heard great things about Protan, but then I've also seen people use Protan and it hasn't worked, but they've also been very pale. Now I'm quite pale at the moment. I can't wait to get home and get some Milano tan and sun into me, but I will be quite dark because I will be Milano tanning a lot and getting outside in the sun or doing sunbeds to have a base color. But I wonder if I have a good natural tan, will the Protan look better? Let me know. People who've done their own tan, please let me know because it's just from a time perspective, like running back and forth to tan appointments, it's a pain in the hole and it's also so expensive. It's like 100, 150 quid, whereas you can do the tan yourself. You can buy the kit for like 30 quid. So I'm considering it. Would love to hear your guys' opinions or what you think. So yeah. But anyway, I'm glad that I'm back nice and early. 6 p.m. Gorgeous. It means that I can just chill for the evening and get a nice early night, which is so needed. And then tomorrow it's home time. I can't wait to go home. I can't wait. Okay, I'm gonna prep my meals for tomorrow. Just gonna be a stir fry and chicken and veg. Nothing too crazy. And I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. And dinner is served. I'm sorry, how fucking good does that look? Oh, so good. So I'm gonna eat this, prep the same again for tomorrow, and then chill out. I'm gonna watch an episode of Pretty Little Liars. I'll probably watch 2, to be fair. Chill evening. Exactly what I need. And it's last meal time. Greek yogurt, berries, strawberries, sweet and salty nut butter. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have my last meal now. Gonna keep watching Pretty Little Liars. Meals are prepped for tomorrow. So I will probably catch you guys in Nat's studio because all I'm gonna do in the morning is do my cardio and steps and then check out the Airbnb. Alright, so I'll catch you then. Very exciting. Happy Saturday, or happy whatever day you happen to be watching this. So I have just checked out of the Airbnb. I don't know what it is. I always get so stressed checking out of Airbnbs. If I'm like 1 minute late, I feel like they're going to show up at the door and kill me, even though that's never happened ever. But it's always just a mad rush getting everything out. And fucking, I was on the 3rd floor and there's no lift, so I had to like lug my bag down, which was a pain in the hole. So this morning, as usual, woke up, did my cardio. My glutes are in bits. So I was not looking forward to the cardio session, but it actually went by fine. And I just kind of zoned out for it. And that's my last one of the week. Tomorrow morning, I get to not do cardio. I can't wait. My weight was up today. I was 136.4, so 0.2 pounds up, but I'm not too concerned about that. Christian was happy with my video. I couldn't find my Bluetooth clicker, so I literally had to just send him a video from my camera because I just hate taking videos on my phone. They just make me look shit. But yeah, he was happy, so I feel like I'm going to be in the 135s on Monday because I always have a big drop from Sunday to Monday, but we will see. I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, K-Back has just made sure all my meals were ready to go, and now I just had my breakfast as well, and now I'm just about to head to Nat's to time to shine bikinis. So let's fucking go. Let's go see what the bikini design process is like. Finished with the bikini process. So that was such a good time with Nat. Fucking love her. If you are interested in getting a bikini, time to shine bikinis. She is your gal. So we decided on fabrics, diamonds, crystals, connectors, fit, everything. So I'd love to hear. I'm getting 2 suits. Guess what colours I'm going to be wearing. I'm intrigued to know what you guys think I'm going to pick. But yeah, I'm just really excited. Like, it just makes the whole thing seem more real, you know, having an actual suit on. I was like, oh my God, like I'm actually going to be up on stage in not so long, which is crazy. So I'm just going to head to the airport now, drop off my rental car, and then it is home time. And I am very excited. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here because I'm just going to be like fucking heading home. So I don't really have too much else to say. I have yapped enough in this fucking video. So as always, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, give it a comment, tell me what you want to see. I hope you have an amazing day and I will chat to you soon. See ya.